Hey guys, what's up? So, I've got a little bit of a project going on here, and I've got some stuff laid out for us already here to get to work, and I've already started tearing out some of the mob system stuff here. This just become a huge mess. My original idea really didn't work, and I think that it's a good time to go ahead and just clean it up before it sits there too long. Um, So yeah, I have had all kinds of issues, trouble, or technical issues here with audio and stuff. I think I've got them resolved. I wish that I could get the stuttering fixed, but I don't know what to do about that still. Anyway, enough of that. So what I've got in mind for this project is I'm gonna do away with this up here. Um, the mobs aren't gonna fall in front here anymore. And I'm gonna have them come up to about right here somewhere. And what I'm gonna do is make this area much nicer looking, and hopefully turn this into a little bit more of a permanent feature in the world instead of a mess. So I'm gonna get to work on tearing out the rest of this, and hopefully these stutters stop. Guess I'm gonna have to fix that at some point too, although it's gonna take a lot of hours, I'm sure, just like audio issues. But anyway, once I get things going here, I'll let you guys see what's going on. Okay, we're gonna hop over here into the creative world again, and I just want to test something out here. So I want to make a separator for our skeletons here. I'd like to be able to set it up to where it grinds the skeletons for their drops, or to set it up to where it collects them so we can kill them ourselves for XP. And I'm just gonna play around here. So let's say we've got skeletons dropping into a 1x3 cage. Thing here. Water bucket. There you are. Um, so what I want to do is depending on where what piston is located, if I can speak. Depending on which piston is activated, I'd like to have the water streams go a certain way. For example, if I deactivated a piston here, this water would flow out and it would push skeletons this way. So I guess we would something like that. And then have the same over here. And I guess there's gonna have to be a top portion to it also. Or no, there shouldn't need to be one because there would be a roof. So as long as the bottom one was there, it would be fine. So that. So I'm gonna play with this for just a moment here and set it up a little bit more. And if I get something figured out here, I will show it off a little bit. Oh man, okay. So there it is. been working on this for a minute now, and there's probably, ooh, voice crack. There's probably a lot of ways to do this that are probably much more compact, much more efficient. I made the mistake of actually putting the redstone directly underneath it. So if I were to build this, I would actually change it up a little bit as far as the redstone, but that's easy. Functionally, it's pretty easy to make, so I think this is gonna work. Anyway, I'm just gonna demonstrate here. So we've got our mob system up top here, right? And it's dropping skeletons in here. And let's say this side is just grinding them for their drops. So they would come here and they would bunch up, and then we would have a spot to kill them. But let's say we wanted to harvest them for X, or did I say that right? If they're coming over here for the drops, they'd come over here and they would fall into something that would kill them automatically, like a campfire or something along those lines. And then the hoppers would obviously pick up the items. Now let's say we want to get XP, right? So we flip this, and now all the mobs that go in here, they're gonna go to the other side. They're gonna get stuck in a chamber. And then we'll be able to access them and kill them for their XP, and of course their drops will still be collected and put into a sorting system also. But it just gives us the option to get the XP from them first. So yeah, I think that that is a success. And I think I'm going to use that in the other world. My voice is just absolutely done for some reason right now. I'm not sure why. But I think I'm going to put this in the real world here, and we're going to go with that. And once I get it up and going, I'll be back. Oh boy, alright. So things have changed just a little bit. I got it installed. As I was going here, I discovered a way to do it that I think is a design improvement. So I'll just kind of show you what I got going on here. So the glass around the water right now is just so I can see where it's at so I don't accidentally dig into it. Or I'm less likely to anyway. Anyway, what we came up with here is these no longer move. I got to thinking about it and I didn't see a reason for them to move. It was just unnecessary redstone, unnecessary pistons. And so I eliminated those. And this is no longer 3 pistons on each side. It's just 2. Which makes it 50% as expensive to do this, 4 pistons as opposed to 8. And I'm just gonna kind of show you what I got going on here. So the redstone is no longer in the way. Do this, switches over, and now it's over here. Switch it over, now it's over here. So I'll just kind of go down here and show you what's going on. So this is all it is right here, is this, and this is 1 block after the ones that move, which means it's kind of in the way, but not really. Because there'll probably be signs on top of that, which make these blocks necessary. And then also, if we went directly downward, we wouldn't want to do that because then it would be interfering with this. Unfortunately, I could not figure out a way to get it to where it was in the middle of the two. I worked on it for a while, and there may be a way to do it, but quite honestly, my redstone knowledge isn't good enough to say whether there is or isn't. So this was about as close as I could get. It took me took me a minute really to figure it out. Honestly, um, the reason this goes up right here, 1 block, only to come down 1 block, is because you keep it at the same level, creates a infinite signal, I guess, and it keeps these extended no matter whether you have them on or off. Versus now, if you change it, they'll go up or down. But before, if I were to turn it off, these would stay extended. So fix that problem by doing that little easy trick. And yeah, it's super simple. And right now, all it is just this to activate it. I don't have it actually up to the top there or anything. Once I get a little bit further in designing this, I'll go ahead and switch it. And the lights on the inside are hooked back up again. So I think I need to do the water sources in the top. And then it will be functional. I'll just have to figure out where these are going to take them to. I have not quite figured that out yet, so that's next. Alright guys, this episode is getting a little bit long, and unfortunately, it was mostly a lot of me talking. Oops. I'll try to keep that to a minimum in the future episodes. I realize that I can ramble, and sometimes it's quite a bit more than what I intend. Either way, there was a lot of stuff that actually got done in regards to setting ourselves up to get this finished. Next episode, I'm hoping to do a little bit more in the ways of seeing progress. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you feel like following along on this adventure. And see you guys in the next one.